Hello everyone, welcome back to another stock analysis video. In this video, I'm going to share 9 stocks that you can trade for intraday tomorrow. So let's get started. First, as you can see, this is the 15 minutes time frame of Berger Paints. And as you can see, it is on a level, right? We can consider this as the shoulder, this as the head, and this as the second shoulder. So this is a head and shoulder pattern. So what we can do is we can wait for it to break down. Once it breaks down this support level, a short trade can be taken, and we can consider this level as our short target. Okay, I'll just check how big this is. 2%, very big, right? Very big for intraday. So we can consider this as our first target, and if the fall is very big, you can hold it till this level also. And for long side, I wouldn't really recommend anyone taking a long trade before this level. Once it breaks this level, a long entry can be taken. You can consider this level as your long target and this as your second long target. Okay, but this again, it looks better on the short side. Okay, so this is it for Berger Paints on 15 minutes time frame. Moving on to the next one, we have Prestige Estates. As you can see, it came down, it broke 200 EM, it has gone up for a retest here, and there is also a support level over here, right? So what you can do is you can wait for it to break down this level. Once it breaks down and sustains below, a short entry can definitely be taken, and we can consider this level as our first target. I'll just check how big this is. 1.5% is enough for intraday, and then you can, if you want to hold it further, you can consider this level as your second target. For short side, for long side, I wouldn't really recommend anyone taking a trade until unless it sustains above this trend line. So once if it sustains above this trend line, you can take a long trade, and you can consider this level as your long target. Okay, moving on to Cipla. As you can see, it has been moving in a range, right? Look at this one, it has been moving in a range. So what, as I always say, range breakouts, consolidation breakouts, box breakouts are my favorite breakouts, right? So what you can do is you can wait for it to break out. If it breaks out from the top, you can consider this level as a long target. If it breaks down, you can consider this level as a short target. Once it hits this level, I think this is very big for intraday. Let me just check. 3% is very big. Okay, so you can just consider this level also, this as your first level and this as your second level. Okay, so this is it for Cipla. Box breakout, very simple. Next is Sun Pharma. As you can see, it is taking support from 200 EMA, and it is also taking a horizontal support over here. Right. So what you can do is you can wait for it to break down. Once it breaks down 200 EMA and sustains below this level, a short entry can definitely be taken. I'll just check the target. You can consider this level as your short target. Okay, this is the first short target, and this is the second short target. This is it for Sun Pharma. For long side, not only going to give any trade for long side because short side looks much better. Moving on to the next one, we have JSW Steel over here. Okay, JSW Steel, it's near 200 EMA. It is given a breakout on 200 EMA, and I'll just remove it as of now, just so that I can explain it to you better. See, can you see this? Right. This can be considered the first bottom. This is the second bottom. Once it sustains above this level, a long entry can definitely be taken. We can consider this level as our long target. I think this is very big. 1.5% is okay. It's not very big. It's okay. Okay, just a second. You can consider this as your first target, this as your second target. For short side, won't really recommend anyone taking a short trade before it just closes below this level. Once if it closes below this level, I think a short entry can be taken, and you can consider this level as your short target. Okay. So this is it for JSW Steel, guys. Moving on to the next one, we have Muthoot Finance. Okay, as you can see, 200 EMA it went up, it has come down again. We can definitely see a level over here. It has taken support, went up. It has taken support, went up, is coming down now. Once it closes below this horizontal level, a short entry can be taken. You can put your stop loss above this swing. After take a short entry, I think this looks like a next support, but this is very big. I'm sure this is very big. 1.7% is okay. It's not very big. It's okay. You can consider this level as your first target and this as your final target. For long side, what you can do is you can wait for it to just close above this level. Once it closes above this level, a long entry can be taken. You can consider this level as your first target and this as your second target. Okay, for long side, but the short side looks stronger than the long side. We have Tata Power. Okay, Tata Power, as you can see, it is near 200 EMA on daily time frame, on 15 minutes time frame. So sorry, guys. And we also have a level over here, right? So what you can do is you can wait for it to break down. Once it breaks down, you can consider pivot as a level, because this is huge. This is a very big swing. This looks like the next support, right? But this is very big. See, 5%, 4%. This is almost like a swing trade. What you can do is you can consider pivot as your target. One or two pivot is enough. Like I always say, 1% target is more than enough for intraday. 1.5% is great. And for long side, you can wait for it to close above this level. Once it closes above this level, a long entry can be taken, and you can consider this level as your long target. Moving on to the next one, we have IOC 15 minutes. Okay, Indian Oil. As you can see, it is on a support level over here, right? It is on a support level, and yeah, we see a trend line also. Very nice. Very nice. So what you can do is you can wait for it to break out. Once if it breaks out on the top, you can wait for it to close above this level. Once it closes above this level, a long entry can be taken, and you can consider 200 EMA as your long target. I'll just check how big this is. Yes, perfect. 1.3% is enough for intraday. For short side, you can wait for it to close below this support level. Once it closes below this support level, you can take a short entry, and you can consider pivot as a target. Like I always say, 1% target is enough for intraday. So one or two pivots accordingly, you can take. You can consider as your target. Moving on to the last one, we have Bandhan Bank over here. Bandhan Bank, as you can see, this is the 15 minutes time frame of Bandhan Bank, and we do see a level over here, right? Yeah. And as you can see, this can be considered as the shoulder, this as the head, and this as the second shoulder. So this is the inverted head and shoulder pattern. So what you can do is you can wait for it to close above this level. Once it closes above this level, you can take a long entry, and then you can consider pivot as a target. 1% target is enough, because we don't have any recent price action levels over here. Okay, we do have. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, we do have a price action level over here. Perfect. You can consider this level as your target. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't zoom out earlier. So yeah, you can consider this level as your long term. For short side, I'm not gonna recommend anyone taking a short trade before it closes below this level. So it's very, very, very far from the short side. You can just look for a long trade in this one. So this is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. I've shared 9 stocks that you can trade tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.